Hey everyone, I'm Joyce. Today is September 21st, 2019. It is Saturday, and it has been, I guess, exactly 2 months since I last made a video. A lot has happened. Doug and I did go to Chicago to the Amen clinics and got our brain scans and whole slew of other things, took family history, asked a lot of questions about things that are going on currently, and did some blood work, whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, I am now taking quite a few supplements. I am deficient in a lot of things. Vitamin D deficiency, which apparently is very, very common. At least in the United States right now, and I was already taking vitamin D. I am taking now a little bit more. I am iron deficient, so I am taking iron supplements, and having been pescatarian, which is a vegetarian who also eats fish and shellfish, for, I don't know, the past couple of years, the doctor recommended that I add some red meat to my diet. The reason I stopped eating meat was mainly for my health, and it has done almost nothing to bring my cholesterol down to take meat out of my diet, and I am iron deficient. So I am now eating red meat, about a pound a week. Let's see, what else? I'm now taking, using a progesterone cream. They measured my hormones, and my progesterone is practically non-existent. Last year I did a test also of my hormones, and it was low. So in 1 year it has dropped dramatically. Let's see, what else? Zinc, and a multivitamin and supplement, and a combo mega omega-3 sort of supplement, multivitamin and mineral. I don't remember if I said that. Anyway, been feeling a lot better, a whole lot better, getting a lot of stuff done. It's been gradual. I had a follow-up visit with the historian over the phone. We had a follow-up over the phone, I think it was 2 weeks ago. And I was telling her, that I was still a little frustrated with my focus and motivation, even though I know it's early. The doctor said, give it, like 6 weeks at least, and we're getting close to that. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so I was telling her that I was a little frustrated with that, getting a little impatient. But then I was also recounting everything that had gone on since the last time I talked to her. And she's like, listen to yourself. Things are changing, because, I told her about how I have this goal now with bodybuilding, which I will get to. And things are still moving forward with the, we took a video for Let's Stay Together Pets, the marketing company did, and I'm excited about that. I haven't seen it yet, but we got that much done. There's my husband, there's Doug.
You're on the phone.
Oh. Let's see, so that happened, and I've got my painted hats. I've got them in a shop in town now. I mean, I could have done that a long time ago, but I never got myself to actually do it, and that's the case with a lot of this stuff. So yeah, things are improving, definitely. I reached out to a friend to help me with all of the clutter, and ended up taking 12 boxes to donate. I had 12 boxes in the car. It was very full. Anyway, so there are still lots of boxes of stuff left, but I expect most of it is going to be keep. There still might be some things I end up letting go as I try to organize stuff, but that's the bulk of what needs to be done is organizing, choosing places for things to go, and then putting them there or making it happen. Storage ideas. Anyway, so about the bodybuilding, if you've been watching any of my videos, you know I'm a huge fan of Brooke Castillo's, her podcast, The Life Coach School. And one of my favorite episodes of hers is on setting goals, how to set goals. And I've listened to it several times, gets me really jazzed, and then I don't do anything. I don't take action with any of her podcasts. And so anyway, this last time that I listened to that particular one, I said, damn it, I'm going to do it this time. And part of the goal setting process is making a list of 25 things that you want. And I'm going to make it really, really brief here. And I'll put a link to that podcast in the description in case you want to check out the whole thing. She does a much better job of it than I do. Anyway, make a list of 25 things that you want. Then go through your list and make sure half of those things are things that you want that you already have, which I did not do. Not the first time anyway. Nothing on my list was something that I already had. So I ended up with 13 things on the list, sandwiched in between 13 things on the list of things that I already have that I want, and sandwiched in between 12 things that I want that I don't yet have. And one of those things, actually a couple of times in my list, I was referring to my health. So I consolidated, you choose one goal out of all of those, one thing that you want that you don't yet have, something to shoot for. And what I consolidated out of, like I said, a few things were similar on my list. I consolidated it into, I want a healthy, strong bodybuilder's physique with mental clarity, focus, and motivation. And anyway, so that's my goal. And the next step, she says, now think a little bit bigger. Stretch yourself just a little bit so that, you know, maybe you're making the goal something that you're not quite sure you can do that. So I got to, out of that, I want to compete in a bodybuilder's contest. And just exactly what she said would happen, happened. As soon as I put that down, I want to compete in a bodybuilder's contest, I'm like, oh my God, no. All these negative thoughts came up. And that's what gets you really thinking and working with your brain, going, okay, well, why though? You know, why is that so? So anyway, that's where I'm going to start. I'll just go through all the negative thoughts that came up, because I didn't have any negative thoughts when my goal was, I want a healthy, strong bodybuilder's physique with mental clarity, focus, and motivation. You know, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm all over that. But it was when I decided on the competition that all these things came up. So why not? I'm too old. That's bullshit. I'm too small. No way. It's irrelevant. I'll have to eat too much protein. I am a little concerned about that. I'll give up. I won't stick with it. That's very likely. But anyway, I've got two different lists going on here. Okay, with that, I'm working on that with nutrition and exercise and therapy, a workout buddy, join a gym. I did join a gym. I've been going, I started my third week Friday. So the first 2 weeks, the workout routine I'm doing, the first 2 weeks I do 2 pairs of exercises. This is after like a half hour of warm-ups. 2 pairs of exercises. And so for the one exercise, let's say a lat pull down, I'll hold it for 5 seconds. So pull the bar down, hold for 5 seconds, and then 5 repetitions, then stop for 10 seconds, and then hold for 4 seconds, 4 repetitions, stop for 10 seconds, and hold for 3 seconds and 3 repetitions, and then you take a minute and a half break. So anyway, that was the first week, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and 3 seconds. Now I'm on, that was the first and second week. Now on the third week, I'm on 6 seconds, 5 seconds, and 4 seconds, and 6 repetitions, 5 repetitions, 4 repetitions. Anyway, what am I getting at? Oh, I forgot my list. Anyway, so I did join the gym, and I'm on my third week of this particular workout. This workout encompasses 6 weeks. And I'm not sure what you do after that, but I have another workout that's meant to be as a break that gets your body ready to step up to the next level when you go back to your regular workout. So, another thing that came up when I thought about competing in a bodybuilding competition, people will make fun of me. Very possible. But anyway, I thought, so what? Maybe they're jealous. 50 years old, little bitty person entering a bodybuilding competition. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, I will look like a fool. I'll trip, maybe fall during my routine. That could definitely happen. But, I wrote down maybe, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm kind of used to being clumsy. So I've gotten in the habit of laughing at myself. I mean, what the hell else can you do, But actually the training for these exercises, they require a lot of balance. And I know I'm going to be learning balance. It's too early probably, but it's going to get better. So I think the chances of me tripping or falling are going to be reduced by then. And this will be in a year. Competition will be in a year. Another thing that came up, I don't know where these things are held. Big deal. Check the internet, which I did. I don't know what the competition process is. No, I don't. But again, check the internet, and I did. So that's an easy one. I mean, the process is a little bit different depending on who's hosting the event. So I looked up one. I came across one. It was NPC, and this particular event is pink, so it's for cancer awareness. And I figured, what the hell, I'll do that one. I don't remember where it is. It's relatively close to here. I think it's in Springfield, Missouri. Actually, St. Charles would be closer. The trainer at the gym, he said that one of the ladies there is also training for a competition, and that will be in St. Charles next year. So anyway, maybe I'll look into that. My concern that I'll have to eat too much protein. Maybe not. I decided, well, I'll just get a digital kitchen scale. I'll measure out my 5%, and I'm getting the 5% from a documentary that I watched last year called Forks Over Knives. It's on Netflix. If I can put a link in, I'll do that. But Forks Over Knives. Anyway, did a ton of research, and they said 5% of your diet being protein, that's the sweet spot. If you go over, then you're going to start running into health problems, and probably if you go under as well. Anyway, decided I'm already eating red meat again, so I'll just be sure I'm eating enough high quality protein. So I guess if I'm, if I need more protein than that 1 pound a week, there's always lentils. Lentils are packed with protein. Okay, I don't need that. Sorry, my timer went off. Lentils, walnuts, all kinds of seeds, lots of protein and all of that kind of stuff. Anyway, I was also concerned that I won't enjoy the exercises. Maybe not, but I can do them anyway. It's just not a big deal. I mean, what really is a big deal anyway, you know? I can play music, I can alternate different techniques, I can do it with a group. Well, I'm doing it at the gym, and that helps. I feel accountable, you know. Um, Although it's feels a little weird, you know, worrying about people looking at you. But I figured, you know, probably everybody is worried that somebody's looking at them, so we're all in the same boat, you know. I was also concerned that I won't want to spend the time on it. It has been time consuming. It takes me about 2 hours certainly from the time I leave the house to the time I get back. I mean, I spend half an hour changing my clothes because that's twice. You know, when I get there, I change, and when I'm finished, I change back into my regular clothes. It's part of the mindset thing, you know. I want to keep the workout at the gym, you know. So that's half an hour going to the bathroom, changing my clothes. It takes me half an hour to warm up. Depending on the routine that I'm doing that day, because I'm alternating 3 different routines to hit all different muscle groups. Some of them take me a little bit longer, and if there are other people there using weights that I want to use, you know, maybe I'll have to walk to the other end of the gym to get something different. But it's not bad, and I'm getting used to the routine, so I don't have to keep checking my notes. But it does take a while, and it's not just the workout; it's the checking my diet. I have never done this before. I did get a digital kitchen scale, and I've got to measure out. I mean, to do this the way the professionals do it, I guess. Oh, and I picked up a copy of Muscle and Fitness. That was where I got my routine and all of that. Fortunately, there was one in there that was easy on the joints. Anyway, so that's the one I did. But yeah, you got to track your protein, your fat, and your carbohydrates. And boy, it took me a while searching on the internet. I mean, everything that talks about calories and your weight is about losing weight. And I'm like, I don't need to lose any weight. I'm a small person, and I'm a very slim person, except my hips. But anyway, I don't need to lose weight. I had a hell of a time trying to find something like, you know, I know I'm going to need more calories for this. I did finally find something that just gave me an idea of how to increase my calories to allow for this new load on my body. But yeah, tracking all this stuff, and you know, that is taking a hell of a lot of time. You know, all this calculation. I was like, okay, this is what I had for breakfast, and this is what I had for lunch. Yeah, now I'm definitely eating 3 times a day because, for one thing, I am hungrier, and I need to. I mean, I used to eat twice a day, sometimes 3. Anyway, so I go through breakfast and lunch, and I'm like, okay, what do I have left? I still need this much protein. I've already hit my day's limit on fat, and I still need this much carbohydrates. So I'm going through my list of foods going, okay, so what's going to get me to the protein and the carbohydrates that I need to fill out the day without adding any fat? And I don't know. I'm having a hell of a time with it, getting through it. But anyway, it does take a lot of time. And my concern about not wanting to spend the time on it, yeah, I'd rather not. But I'm doing it anyway because I made this goal for myself, and I got to stick with it. And the prize at the end, it would be very, very cool if I won a competition. But that's not the prize. The prize is my focus, my motivation, my healthy body, my healthy mind. That's what this is really all about. And I'm going to practice my focus and my motivation by doing what it takes to train for the competition. So I don't know, it kind of feeds off of itself, I guess. So, and of course, exercise is supposed to be really good to boost your mood. And I know that's one of the things that I talked about in one of my previous videos, about things that help boost your mood and, reduce depression, all that kind of stuff. So I have to say, there have been a couple times that I finished, and one day before I joined the gym, I did 45 minutes on the treadmill at like 3.5, 4 miles per hour. I really did feel pretty damn good afterwards. But anyway, so that's a whole lot that's going on. I know that made this video really long. But getting there, feeling really good about it, and I will keep you posted. I have not, as far as the bodybuilding goes, I've started my 3rd week and I still haven't taken pictures. You know, you're supposed to help you see your progress. You're supposed to take pictures along the way so that, you know, you can see your body changing, not just looking at the scale. Because I haven't gained any weight. The first day I went in, I was 95.5 pounds. Now, it did, which is low for me. I mean, 100 is normal. So I don't know what's up with this 95 stuff, because I did gain back weight after I got sick earlier this spring. But anyway, so yeah, and the last time I weighed myself, I was 95.6 pounds, I think. Now, it had gone up to 96, and I think I was 96.8 one day. But anyway, pictures. The point of the pictures is to measure your progress visually as well as on the scale. And I haven't done that yet. And I haven't taken measurements either of, you know, biceps and thighs and all of that. So I do need to do that. Of course, I've got a whole year to build, so hopefully I don't put this off too much longer. I won't put it off, because that's just part of it. I'm just going to do it. Okay, so that's it. I will keep you posted. I don't know when. I didn't commit to making these videos at any particular interval. Not this time anyway. But yeah, I'm going to put a link to Amen Clinics again too, because they're awesome. Changing my life. I believe it. And for the most part, it's the damn supplements. The supplements in my diet. And it shouldn't be crazy, but it seems crazy to think that all we need is good food. You know? I mean, come on. Thank God for that, though. Thank God for that it is that easy. I mean, we're being told that all the time. Wake up. Okay, so that's it. Talk to you guys later. Good night.